Well, chances are, if you don't think you know Bobby Bones, you definitely know his voice.
The Radio Hall of Fame inductee and host of the nationally syndicated Bobby Bones Show is set to take us on some extraordinary adventures across the country in his new National Geographic series, Breaking Bobby Bones.
Bobby, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations, because you're going to be married soon.
Thank you. I am very excited about that. I'm very excited the show is going on. And, you know, I was talking with you guys before we came on. I think the two most stressful things for me was, one is this first episode of me hanging over the Grand Canyon because I hate heights. And two is the actual wedding, not the marriage, but the wedding. But I'm here and I'm super happy. And thank you guys for talking with me.
All right, so I want to take you back to KLAZ, Hot Springs, Arkansas. You had a chance between Bobby Z and Bobby Bones. Why'd you pick Bobby Bones?
I mean, I don't know. They both were dumb names. I'll be honest with you. You know, thinking back, I was like, why did I only get those two options? I was a 17-year-old kid, and I guess I thought sounding like a pirate was better than sounding like, I don't know, the alphabet finale. I don't know, but I just remember going, I'll be Bobby Bones, and I've not been able to shake it. It's a dumb name, but my real name is Bobby. But, you know, Bones has always been kind of weird, but it is what it is at this point.
Oh, my God, that's funny.
So tell us about this show and why you decided to do it.
Well, so, I mean, I guess I created it about a year ago, and the goal for me was to highlight people who have very inspirational stories, people that have been through adversity. And so, you know, as I started traveling around the country and meeting these people who have been through a lot, and I wanted to showcase that for people watching the show because we're all going through something right now too. And so, and Instagram, Facebook, everybody's just showing the highlights. And I wanted to show people who have gone through some pretty dark times, have fought to the other side to inspire us. And then I realized a lot of these people have great jobs or amazing hobbies. So I share their story, and then I go out and I'm uncomfortable doing what they do. And in the first episode on Monday night on Nat Geo, you know, there's a guy named Mike D who was in prison. He was in gangs and he wanted to right his life, which is not easy to do, but he found something called rope access. And he climbs under bridges. He builds rope rigs to get to places that people don't get to very easily, the top of crazy shaped buildings. But I just happened to be meeting up with him when he was underneath the sky bridge of the Grand Canyon. Oh. So I hate heights, and I'm 4,000 feet over the Grand Canyon looking down. It's almost, I feel like I'm going to die at any minute. It is the first episode, and you know, for me to tell his story was the best part, and to actually be over the Grand Canyon was the worst part. But we do it, and you can watch me be terrified for a half hour.
Is that where the mantra of fight, grind, repeat comes from?
You know, that for me was something I kind of needed to create for my own self because I'm not a super talented guy. I don't do math fast. I don't run fast. I'm not a musician or an actor. And so it was, how do I create this formula to succeed? And for me, the fight is identifying what I'm about to do. What's my goal? The grind is all the work that goes into it when no one's watching because it is not glamorous to be grinding. And repeat is you do it again when it doesn't work the first time because it's worth that to you. And fight, grind, repeat is kind of my mantra, and that's what I brought to this show, not only for me, but to highlight other people who do it as well.
Well, I think you're being modest because obviously you are talented. You're a two-time New York Times best-selling author. You were on Dancing with the Stars and I think won. So we're proud of you, Bobby.
Well, thank you. But I tell you, it's not because of talent. It's because I just outwork everybody. Okay. And you know, that being said, I think a lot of the folks, you know, there's a guy named Ralph on this show that he went to Afghanistan. He was serving our country and a bomb blew up and he lost both of his legs. And he didn't know what to do with his life when he came back. And so someone had recommended sled hockey to him. Never played hockey, but he played on a video game, learned the rules, and now he is a gold medal winner on our Paralympic sled hockey team. And I was able to go out, tell his story, and then play hockey against that team, and they beat me up pretty good. And again, I'm not talented at that either, but it's all about the stories, and it's about you don't have to, you know, be great at something to end up being great. It's just about the time that you put into it and the work you put into it and the perseverance. And so just super pumped this is coming out Monday.
All right, the radio show was syndicated in February of 2013. Was that not like one of the best days of your life?
Yes. I mean, the weird thing about that is I had started my own syndication company with my own money. I was broke, and you know, we had got to about 20 affiliates, me just kind of rubber banding things together. And I think when in 2013, when they came over and said, hey, we actually think there's something to this, we will now syndicate it for you. That was a good one, because for the first time I wasn't having to worry about where I was going to get money to pay my car insurance or pay a mortgage. And so, yeah, that's a pretty good month for sure.
Well, we're so grateful to have you on our show, and we're so excited about this show, the National Geographic series, and we just wish you luck.
Thank you. I wished me luck before the season started that I wouldn't die. Spoiler alert, I didn't die, but I definitely got hurt a few times and only badly injured once. But I'm so pumped to share these stories of these amazing Americans. And Monday night, 10 o'clock, Nat Geo. And thank you guys, too. You guys didn't have to put me on your show, so thank you for talking to me.
Oh, we appreciate your time. We're happy to have you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Nice guy.
Absolutely. And National Geographic, they've got some great things. And it's nice to be able to watch something like that with your kids, too.